Hello, I'm Joshua Brown from howtobecome.com, a leading interview training company that has helped millions of candidates worldwide prepare to pass their job interviews. And in this video, I'm going to help you succeed in your Anthropic interview. Oh, and don't forget to let me know which role you are applying for in the comment section below so I can personally give you extra interview tips and questions. Anthropic style interview question number 1 is tell me about yourself, your interview introduction. Here is my model top scoring answer to help you. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm someone who's always been passionate about using technology responsibly and thoughtfully. In my previous role, for example, I helped a team design a product feature that had real-world impact while ensuring we considered safety and ethics every step of the way. I enjoy working collaboratively across teams, adapting quickly to new challenges, and thinking carefully about the broader implications of my work. That's one of the main reasons Anthropic appeals to me. Your commitment to creating safe, trustworthy AI is something I truly admire. I'd love to contribute my energy, analytical mindset, and teamwork to support your goals and grow with a company that shares my values. That was a top scoring and brilliant answer and a fantastic way to introduce yourself in an Anthropic interview that will impress the hiring manager. Now let's move on to the next essential Anthropic style interview question that I recommend you prepare for. And it's, why do you want to work at Anthropic? Now, why is this question being asked? Well, it's being asked to check if you've done your research about Anthropic and whether you genuinely align with their values, their vision, and commitment to responsible innovation. My top tip for your answer, therefore, is to reference Anthropic's focus on safe AI, its culture, and explain how your values and skills match their goals. That's a really important tip. Always align and match your values to their goals and mission and their values. Here is a brilliant top scoring answer doing just that to help you. Why do you want to work at Anthropic? I want to work at Anthropic because I've been following the work you do for some time, and I'm really impressed by your commitment to making AI safe, transparent, and genuinely beneficial. After researching your company further, I admire how thoughtful and collaborative your approach is to these complex challenges. When I read the job description, it felt like a perfect match for my skills and experience. My background in problem solving, research, and teamwork aligns closely with what you're looking for, and I truly believe that my values fit yours. I'd thrive in this role and would be excited to contribute to your mission of building systems that people can rely on. I also appreciate that you foster a collaborative, results-driven culture where diverse expertise comes together to tackle some of the most exciting problems in AI. Being part of a team where innovation and responsibility go hand in hand is incredibly motivating, and I'd be proud to work for Anthropic. Now, don't go anywhere, as I still have plenty more Anthropic style interview questions and brilliant answers to give you in this tutorial. But when you're ready, and only if you want to, you can click that link in the top right hand corner or in the pinned comment below the video at any point during this training. It will take you through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can download my top 25 Anthropic style interview questions and brilliant answers suitable for all job roles to give you the edge in your interview over the other candidates. Okay, let's move on to question number 3. Tell me about a time you received critical feedback. What was it about and how did you respond? Now, this question is being asked to evaluate your self-awareness, how you handle feedback, and your commitment to growth and team success. My advice is to be honest in your answer. Show a specific example where you took action on feedback that demonstrates adaptability, positivity, and a desire to improve. And a bonus tip here, a really powerful bonus tip, is to make sure you structure your answer using the STAR method, STARR. This is how you can use it to structure your answer. You start off with S for situation. Describe what was the situation you found yourself in. You then move on to T for task. What was the task that needed to be carried out? A is for action. What action did you take to achieve the task? The first R is for result. What was the end result following your actions? And the final R is for reflection. What did you learn from this experience? Here is my brilliant top scoring answer to help you. Tell me about a time you received critical feedback. What was it about and how did you respond? In my previous role, I was responsible for preparing weekly reports for the senior team. After one report, my manager gave me constructive feedback that my summaries were too detailed and took too long for them to review, especially during busy periods. I thanked my manager for the feedback and took the time to reflect on what they'd said. I then reviewed my report format and condensed my updates into clearer, more concise points without losing important information. I also asked my manager to review the next draft so I could check I was on the right track. My manager was really pleased with the new format. It saved them time and they felt the reports were much easier to read. Other team members also adopted this style, which improved communication across the team. That experience showed me the value of being open to feedback and acting on it quickly. It also helped me appreciate the balance between detail and clarity, something I continue to use in my work today. Question number 4. How do you approach learning new technologies or methodologies? Now, this question is being asked to see if you're adaptable, if you're proactive, and if you're able to learn quickly, all key for a fast evolving AI company like Anthropic. Now, in your answer, make sure you explain a hands-on practical process with a brief example showing how you mastered a new tool or skill and then shared it with your team. Here is a brilliant top scoring answer to help you. How do you approach learning new technologies or methodologies? When I need to learn new technologies or methodologies, I make a point of approaching it in a proactive and hands-on way. I like to read up on the basics first, whether that's going through official guides or watching a few short video tutorials, and then I jump in and practice as much as I can, because that's the quickest way for me to really understand how something works. For example, in my last role, we introduced a new project management tool that nobody had used before. I took the initiative to explore its features, trial different settings, and put together a simple cheat sheet to help my colleagues. Within a week, everyone was comfortable using it, and we could see improvements in our team's organization and communication. That experience showed me the value of tackling new tools head-on, then sharing what I learn so the whole team can benefit. Now, what I've done to help you pass your Anthropic interview at the first attempt is compile a list of the most common questions you must prepare strong answers to, such as, what does public benefit mean to you in the context of AI development? Can you describe a time when you worked in a team where there were strong disagreements? How do you ensure your work aligns with ethical and safety considerations? Tell me about a time you had to explain something complex to someone without a technical background. How do you make decisions when the data is limited or unclear? How do you prioritize your work when you have multiple urgent tasks? What part of Anthropic's mission or values speaks to you most and why? Tell me about the time you made a mistake. How did you handle it? Describe a time when you had to adapt quickly to a change in project goals or scope. What kind of work environment helps you do your best at work? Why should we hire you? So those are just some of the key questions that you should be preparing for. But if you want the full list of the top 25 Anthropic style interview questions, plus brilliant example answers to help you pass at your first attempt, click the link in the top right hand corner or in the pinned comment below for 2 reasons. Firstly, this will take you through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you'll get all the answers we've covered today, plus a total of 25 expertly crafted responses to the most commonly asked Anthropic style interview questions in a PDF guide. Secondly, and as a bonus, I've also included 3 smart questions you should ask at the end of your interview on that page to make a lasting impression. It's a powerful resource designed to put you ahead of the competition, so make sure you check it out. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible pass their job interviews, and I can only do that if you're subscribed. Also, hit that like button if you found this useful. It really helps motivate me to create more videos like this for you. If you have any questions about this role or any other job interview, drop them in the comments below. I reply to all comments with tips and advice. And finally, don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. The link is in the description. I'd love to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best in your Anthropic interview. Have a brilliant day.